Hi guys, it's your girl Sasha here at Lifestyle Accordingly. Once again, welcome back to my channel. And today I've got a great video for you full of lots of great information. Today's video is called Fighting Fear in Your Career. So let's get it popping. Now guys, there are so many things to be fearful of when it comes to your career, when it comes to work, when it comes to life. And this video is all about how to combat that fear in your workplace, in your career. So these are things that I've gone through personally. So I'm going to give you the tips that helped me and continue to help me as I grow in my career and in my businesses. So first and foremost, know your strengths and weaknesses. This is a question I believe I'm asked in every single interview. In every interview that I do, I ask that question because I feel like a well-rounded person is someone who knows what they're good at and what they're not so good at. And at a certain point in your life, you need to recognize that and correct it. So one thing I've learned about strengths and weaknesses is that even if you have a weakness, you need to be able to turn that weakness into a strength. So those are important things that you need to self-reflect and look at and understand that yes, I'm a strong, wonderful person and I can do this job, but I ain't perfect. No one is perfect and everyone knows it. So don't lie to yourself and don't lie to the people you work with. So know your strengths and weaknesses, and that way you can use that set of skills in your work. You can find jobs that maximize on your strengths and can avoid those weaknesses. So as long as you're aware, you'll be able to do wonderful things in your career. So everyone needs to take a moment and self-reflect on themselves in order to get this tip, and it shouldn't take you very long. So number 2, grow your skill set. The world is always changing. It continuously is spinning. The career world, the job world, everything is always changing. There's new innovations. There's always new things coming. So what you need to do is grow your skill set along with the changes that are happening in your industry. So if you have a dream job, whether it's a trade, whether it's business, healthcare, whatever it is, you should always be working on growing your skill set. Personally, I'm currently working on my MBA. I feel like a degree in business would be a asset to growing in my career. I also continuously, I'm also working on obtaining certain certifications within the human resources and recruiting field so that it makes me a better asset overall. And that is just some things that you can do. You can go back to school, you can take a class, you can watch a YouTube video on it. Just saying. There's so many avenues and so many ways that you can continue to grow in your skill set without, paying thousands and thousands of dollars or having to take off and going and get a whole degree. Depending on what you want to do in life determines what you need to do to grow your skill set. Number 3, one of my favorites, get organized. I cannot stress to people how important organization is in all aspects of your life, including work. So you have to set goals, and then you have to set up a way for you to make it to those goals. So planning is a way of staying organized. I write things down. I am the to-do list queen, okay? So I love to keep long to-do lists for each day of what I need to get done. Even sometimes I break them down to how I'm going to do it. Like a budget. A budget is a way to stay organized and to keep you on the right track financially. So when I mean get organized in your career, I mean keeping track of your paychecks, keeping track of your own attendance, keeping track of your skills and when certain certifications are going to expire, keeping track of certain meetings coming up at work, keeping track of your clientele and who they are and how to reach out to them. You have to get organized and stay in a way that is going to help you and your career and your businesses to grow. So you have to just find a way, whatever works best for you in your mind, to keep you on a path of knowing where everything is so that you can function in the most efficient way. That's what I mean by staying organized in your career. So I have goals and I have set up steps to get to those goals. Like my degree, my MBA is one way for me to get to where I want to be. And it also looks nice on paper, to be honest. Now, my fourth step, keep your resume updated. Whenever I leave a job or get a new job, I add that information immediately to my resume. I have 3 resumes. I have a more entrepreneurship focused one, and then I have a more human resources recruiter type focused one, and then I have my master copy resume. This has everything in it, and when I learned about a master copy resume, I was like, where have I been? This keeps everything on it. So a detailed understanding of what the position was, what different softwares I've used, contact information for supervisors and coworkers who I can use as references, my degrees, what schools I went to. All of this information is always on this one, and I keep it updated. That's the one that stays the most updated unless I'm looking for a job or having to send it out to clients. But I keep all of these up to date as much as possible. I don't have to do it very often, maybe every few months, depending on what I'm doing, just to update things or clean some things up or whatever. And I keep my resume updated as much as possible, especially by using that master copy. I can just copy and paste things. And then I can also just have a good understanding of where I'm at and who I can contact if I ever need information from this position. Now, last but not least, grow your network. I use LinkedIn and Facebook a lot, as well as Instagram actually, to reach out to people who are in the different areas that I like to work in. So YouTube and as a planner girl and in the recruiting and human resources industries. So I meet new people and reach new people through these venues. And before COVID, they used to have networking events. I don't know if those will ever happen again. So growing your network is important to continue to reach out to people and get to know new people within your industries and within your field. You can even do that with your coworkers or former coworkers. Keeping in touch with people and keeping those relationships strong is a great way to fight fear in your career. And that's what all these tips are for, is to help you to grow yourself and to expand your horizons in your career and to help you grow in that career. And when you're confident in your skills and your abilities in your career, you have nothing to fear. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for watching. If you have not hit that like button, please do. It helps us to continue to grow here on YouTube and to reach to other avenues. You can share if you'd like. Share this video with any of your friends and coworkers. Now, I would also love it if you would subscribe. I post every Saturday, usually, and I would like for you guys to continue to rock with us here at Lifestyle Accordingly, because we are here all on a journey of learning to live our lives according to our goals and dreams. That is what Lifestyle Accordingly is about. please check out my blog at LifestyleAccordingly.com. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the chat. I would love to hear from you guys. You can also check us out on Facebook. And this is the end of the video, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.